We had him on the show, I guess, about a month and a half ago to give us an update on his little boy, Dominic. Dominic Rooney. Sean, how old is he now?
He just turned 2 on Sunday.
Tremendous.
Oh, wow. You just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Quite possibly one of the cutest little guys. I mean, obviously I'm biased against my two, but he may be the third cutest kid in the world. But he's had some health difficulties over, I guess, right from the very beginning. Kirby, you were saying?
And some people follow the journey of Dominic on Facebook. I know that I always kind of look on Facebook for updates. They're usually shared through friends of the family and stuff like that. So that's how I keep in touch. But we want to get an update on Dominic now.
Yeah, and there's a really cool event coming up that I know Sean wants to plug as well, so we'll give him the opportunity. So, Sean, let's get an update on Dominic. The last we heard about a month and a half ago, he had a bit of a setback. What's the latest?
Yeah, so just to set everybody back to the very beginning, he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia at 11 months old, September 12, 2013. This past August, unfortunately, the cancer relapsed, which was really difficult. And so he's just basically undergoing new sets of treatment, chemotherapy, and they're trying some new experimental things to try to help get rid of the cancer. He also just a couple weeks ago experienced some brain bleeds, some strokes, and so today in Calgary, at the Alberta Children's Hospital, he is undergoing a barrage of more tests to hopefully just determine once and for all what exactly we can do about that.
I've been to the Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary once, and I found that place to be the most fascinating, amazing, heartwarming, incredible, sad place. Like you've spent so much time in there.
Yeah, like a full year.
So much time in there. What is that place like to you when you have a son that's going through what he's going through?
Well, it becomes your new home, right? I mean, the nurses become your family. The doctors become a second set of parents. I mean, it's everything that you would never hope to have to endure, but you know when you're there that it's the best place for you. And it's gorgeous. It's built like Lego blocks. It's very pretty, and there's a lot of reasons for the kid to smile in there despite what they're going through.
So how do you and your wife, I mean, this is kind of a difficult question. How do you and your wife remain somewhat positive when something like this is happening to you?
Well, I guess I think anybody in our circumstance would just have to realize that you have to do it for your kids. You have to put on a brave smile and look at them. And you know what? He helps so much. He is just the most energetic, positive kid. He's always smiling. He doesn't know any different. He doesn't know what cancer is.
Yeah.
So he's just a little boy. And that I think is more than anything is what inspires us to keep going and putting one step ahead of the other.
And it really sounds like your employer and the entire community.
Oh yeah.
Is doing everything we can. Is that safe to say? It appears that way.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, there was a fundraiser for us there. I mean, people read the blog. I mean, I've written 105 posts, I think, on the darn thing, and just to know that people are thinking of you. The fact that half the time in town when I go and see people when I'm doing interviews, I don't have to ask people, hey, are you aware of what I'm going through? Because I need some help here. Just to even get through a day sometimes, just to wake up in the morning sometimes is tough. But people know, and that really is comforting.
Are there a lot of celebs that go through the hospital there on somewhat of a different note?
Ah, boy. Yeah.
I know.
I've seen a couple. Like,
I know you guys are big Stampeder fans.
Obviously, well, I mean, the Stampeders, they came and visited us, and the Flames visited us. I mean, that's, those are things that professional athletes do, and it's, you definitely get to see that there. You see all kinds of people. I wouldn't want to violate anybody's privacy by saying exactly who I've seen there, of course, but, I've seen some big names there, sure, because you know what, there's tons. It's amazing how many people I meet from Medicine Hat in there.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
There are a lot of people that use the Children's Hospital in Calgary from Medicine Hat, because there was a McDonald's fundraiser that I went to for that, and there was all these people that had already used the Children's Hospital from our city.
Yeah.
I mean, because we don't have anything like that locally, right? So we got to go.
That's where you
to
go.
Calgary. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how many people use it.
All right. Well, again, we're sending our thoughts and our prayers and our positivity his way, and I know that the entire city is. But there's a fundraiser coming up that I know you want to give a plug to, and it sounds like it's a really neat event. Extralife.org. extra-life.org. What is it? And tell us why next Saturday it's going to be so exciting.
So, A, do you like to play games?
Love it.
Everybody
Okay.
likes games.
B, do you want to help kids?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the obvious. So basically what Extra Life is a gaming charity. You play games of any kind, video games, board games, sports, doesn't matter, 24-hour marathon, okay? So we're going to go from October 25th, 8 a.m. to October 26th, 8 a.m. playing games. And so you sign up on extra-life.org. You join a team. I've got Team Medicine Hat. We've got 23 members. We are 13th in the world right now out of like 3,600 teams. I personally am 7th in the world out of 36,000 people. And so, you basically sign up, you get people to sponsor you, and you do this really fun thing. And all the money that you get donated to your account, every penny that goes to your page goes to the children's hospital of your choice. So, of course, Alberta Children's Hospital, that's where I've almost raised $15. I'm within $15 of $6,000 right now. So I would love it if somebody would sponsor me soon and just break over that hump. It's nice to reach milestones, right?
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Hey, we'll put the link up on our Facebook page, and keep in mind that all the money raised goes to a tremendous cause to helping little ones like Dominic, hopefully get their vitality back and get their health back and a sense of normalcy in their lives. So, yes, it's gaming and it's games, but it's kind of where games meet real life and the real world.
And for a good cause.
And for a tremendous cause.
Yeah, break the stereotype. Gamers are not all lazy.
That's right. All right. Once again, that's Sean Rooney giving us an update on Dominic and an Extra Life update for next Saturday for 24 hours. All right, Sean, all the best. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate
Thanks a lot
it.
for having me, guys.
All right.
Awesome.
821, the KJ and Kirby Show with Kim and Shalinda. Hey, big shout out and thanks to Sean Rooney for joining us on the show today to give us an update on his little guy Dominic, who just turned 2, and Extra Life, a fundraiser coming up next Saturday. Sean's still here for one more second. Pull the mic up there. Good morning, KJ and Kirby Show. Who's this?
Tyler, I was just curious when exactly that thing is going on for him.
So it's October 25th, Tyler.
Okay.
So you can sign up at extra-life.org. You could also find somebody if you wanted to sponsor us at extra-life.org. There's a search bar there. You can search for Medicine Hat, frankly, and that'll pull it up. So go nuts.
Yeah.
If you want to be involved, were you thinking of doing it?
Well, I was just curious. My daughter has spent probably a year off and on in children's between Calgary and Edmonton, and we're heading up to Edmonton next week. She's got another open heart surgery here, so
Right.
I'm all about the children's hospital. We've spent a lot of time there, so.
That's great to hear. The Stollery in Edmonton as well does a fantastic job, and Extra Life Edmonton is a great group as well if you want to support them too. It doesn't matter. You can support any one of 170 children's charities, hospitals in North America.
Okay.
All right. Once again, that web address, nice and slow.
Is extra-life.org.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Hey, by the way, tell me a little bit about your daughter. How old is she?
She is 2.5.
Okay. And
she's missing half of her heart, so she's had to go through a lot of surgeries and stuff here too. So
my gosh.
yeah, she's one of I think 2 in Medicine Hat. So yeah, we deal with a lot too. I know my wife's giving presentations at the hospital because the nurses and doctors don't even know how to deal with her. So yeah,
Isn't it remarkable? And I'm sure both of you would agree. How much fight is in these little ones, though? Hey.
Oh yeah, they're
Isn't that
pretty
incredible?
resilient. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, prayers to your daughter, and drive safe up to Edmonton. And hopefully, a lot of people just kind of given the exposure that we've given this event, hopefully we can raise a significant amount of money, okay?
For sure.
All
Yeah,
right.
they do a lot of good work up there. So
Okay. Thanks for the call, Tyler.
okay, thanks a lot.